Charley Pride, as I understand it, when he first came to Nashville, at the suggestion of Red Sovine, looked up Webb Pierce.
Yes, so he came to me. And
Could you tell me that story?
well, he came to me there at my office and wanted to sing in my band, you know. He said he'd like to sing in my show. So I kidded him a little bit. Really, I didn't think too much about him singing country music, you know. You could imagine you thought, well, he'd sing rock. And I said, well, I'm trying to hold down that job myself right now as the singer of the group, you know. He said, oh, really, Webb, I can sing country. And I said, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll get Jack Johnson, which is his manager was up until recently, and get him to take you down there and make a tape on you and bring it back, and I'll listen to it. So Jack Johnson took him and made the tape, but he never did bring it back to me. He took it and went to RCA Victor and got him on records and quit working for me and went to working managing Charley Pride.
That's
a
a
good move for him.
Jack Johnson worked there at Cedarwood Publishing
Yes,
Company, right? And because you sent Jack back to audition Charley Pride,
Yeah.
You started a whole new career for Jack, didn't you?
Yeah.
Has Jack ever thanked you for that?
Many times.
Because you made Jack Johnson a lot of money.
Yeah, well, he's thanked me many times, you know.
Well, now, Charley and Red Sovine both have told me their version of the story, that Red Sovine was singing in Montana on a show, and Charley Pride was on the same show and worked in a copper smelter, I think. And
Oh, he did. He told me that Red Sovine had told me to him that I was the man to see.
but he was a black man. No, there were no black men in country music at the time. That must have startled you a little bit.
Yes, it did. I didn't. He said he wanted to sing in the band, and I didn't see how he could sing country music because most colored folks sang the rock stuff and everything, and I just. But I wanted to hear what he sounded like, you know. So I made the mistake of letting Jack take him and record him down there in the studio.
You realize you could have been Charley Pride's manager?
Oh, yes.
Does that bother you a little bit?
No, it doesn't. I'm glad that Charley has had the success and got the success, and I'm glad that Jack had the position of handling him. Jack's a good boy.
You realize the money that walked out the window that day?
Yeah, but, you know, I'm not greedy. I don't want it all. I'm just thankful everything's been good for me.